Race 2 is about to start. It's better if I mute the audio for the first lap because it will be chaotic with everyone trying to adjust to what's going to happen. So, just in case you joined in, SCB Friday combo race, whatever you want to call it. Race 2 is about to start and we are off. Full reverse grid, which means that Chris starts in first place, Peter second. And already there has been some position changes heading into the first turn because Chris had a bad start. And Peter is already skyrocketing away in first place. Anthony Hobbs in third place, and oh, the other Anthony made a bit of contact there. He and Nick go side by side through the turn, door to door. So far it's Peter, Chris, Anthony, Andre, Boggy, Nick, and the other Anthony in 7th place. Tobias just behind them. And one of the other cars going wider, that's going to be Julian. Craig is currently 9th. Ripper J finishes up. No, he's just outside of the 10s, but there's one car spinning around and there's some chaos there. That was Boggy spinning around. And they are still going strong here. Actually 3 wide into this corner. Craig on the outside is going to bail out of it. Moves to the inside and that's going to work out for him. Side by side heading into the chicane. Peg 8. Oh, not Peg 8. I almost said Peggy 8. But that wouldn't be too strong for that. They go side by side after the chicane. Craig drops down currently 9th. And Jeff, who won the first race, is just there right beside him. But now he seems to be dropping down as well. Alright, end of first lap and look at that train there. A lot of cars are adjusting positions. Anthony tries to break away from the pack there, moving to the inside there. Here comes the braking. Can he get it done? No! Oh, never mind, that's not Anthony. That was Chris. I clicked on the wrong name. Anthony up into second, Nick third. Oh, look at that! Leo moved up there, up on the inside, and he's now up ahead. He's in the black car. This is so chaotic right now. So hard to follow. So many cars. And it doesn't have that I have to click away on a different monitor to try to keep up with what's going on. Andre seems to be in a bit of trouble there. And ahead of him, there's a side-by-side between Tobias and Julian. But behind Andre is Craig there. And Craig has a look on the inside there. There we go side-by-side. A 2x2 formation forms here. And it's actually 2x3? 3x2? Don't know what's the correct term there. But they almost go 3 wide up there as well. And would you look at that? Julian on the outside there, another car side by side with him. I believe that's going to be Chris, and Tobias just behind them. Tobias makes contact with Chris there. Chris is fun. Here's the replay heading into the chicane segment. In the real time, in the meantime, Craig and Tobias go side by side through the final turn. But on the replay we can see what happened in the chicane there. Anthony and... Oh! Anthony and Nick made contact in turn 1 and I couldn't even look at the replay in time. This is so chaotic. There's Julian now in 5th place, getting close to Anthony. Right behind them, Craig is about half a second off from Tobias. And here's Scott making a place up to 10th. If there's one criticism I can give to his spectator mode, is that it's so distracting that I need to look at the other monitor to see what's going on with the full names and positions and stuff like that. But Julian is now out to 4th, Anthony drops down to 5th, but they went side by side a turn ago. And here goes Tobias up on the inside. Have a look. Will he go side by side? Yes, he will. They go side by side into the chicane. Someone went a bit wide behind them. That wasn't Craig. The car behind probably. But Tobias is now up into 5th place. There's a bit of contact there between him and Anthony. And there's Craig right behind them as well. Further back they go side by side into these turns. That's Jeff who won the first race. And Andre. And behind them, Chris is spawning on its own. Right here, on the finish, start finish straight. Julian goes side by side with Nick. Nick on the inside there. They go side by side through the turn. Nick stays ahead. And Craig is down into 7th now. Anthony ahead. Tobias in 5th, with about 2 tenths behind only from Julian. I feel like I'm at an auction house. Alright. 2 tenths there, 2 tenths there. First, second, third. Who's gonna sell it? Who's gonna buy it? Tobias and Julian are the closest cars on the track, but there's also a fight for not finishing last, and that's equally as strong. But look at this, all of the cars are now around 2 tenths from each other. That's a 5-car train there. Julian in 4th, just ahead of Tobias there. Let's stay on board a bit. It's been barely more than 7 minutes, but we already had so much action. Tobias is about 2 tenths behind. He's keeping that pace from Julian. He sticks to the inside there, gets a good exit. They are going to go side by side on this straight. Who's gonna finish ahead of the other? They go side by side into turn 1. And Tobias is up into 4th place. And just behind them, there's a 3-car battle there. Scott is the yellow car in the middle. Ahead of him is Triple J and Boggy behind him in 10th place. In the meantime, Jeff is getting a slowdown penalty. He's in 11th place. But Tobias is already looking for the next position to gain. That's Nick ahead of him, who goes off to the grass there a bit. It's not going to help him. They are going side by side, and Tobias sees the opportunity, goes for it, and he takes it. No questions asked. He went for it and took it. And there's Julian, the next car who can fight with Nick, but behind him is already a fight between Anthony and Craig. Craig moves to the inside there, and Anthony loses it on the outside. He spun. And at the same time we have Jeff, just a corner behind or so, also spinning on its own. In the meantime, Tobias is already having a battle there, up into 2nd place. And the leader, Peter, is just 4 tenths ahead of him. In the meanwhile, we have Triple J and Scott as well going side by side here. for the final turn, and Scott moves up to 9th place. Sorry, 8th place. The train is still here, but it's not as strong as it was a few laps ago. Tobias in second, Nick in 4th, and Anthony in the middle of them. Hobbsy is the 3rd car there, Anthony Hobbs. Nickname is Hobbsy. Should have used that name since the start of this event, but oh well. Oh boy. Can you finally calm down? I guess we cannot. As Tobias is already looking for the opportunity here to get the first place from Peter there. But behind of them, Hobbsy goes wide and they almost make contact with Nick there. And they go side by side up ahead for the lead. Tobias and Peter go side by side from rocks a bit. It's gonna be Tobias into the lead. We're gonna stay on the outside there. Should turn into the inside and Tobias is in the lead. Now that's the Tobias we all know. Alright, Nick and Craig are 4th and 5th. And Popsy is ahead of them. Craig had a bit of a moment on the curves there. Alright. 12 minutes in. Almost. And things are finally seem to be calming down a bit. Let's resume the voice chats.
Oh, Bundy's drifting around there.
You held it though.
Yeah, that was very impressive actually.
Only way to make it turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I'm knackered. Jeez.
Anthony feels the pressure there. Nick is keeping as close as he can.
I don't even want to make a lunge because it's more fun making you sweat.
Oh no, I'm not worried about you. I don't care about you. It's me trying to come off the track. Just trying to get the damn thing turned.
If I saw it correctly, Peter just made a mistake there.
Oh, too much.
Oh.
Nick made a mistake.
Unlucky.
Looks like he kinda jinxed himself.
Easy done in these.
Yeah.
I just wait for my old mate Anthony then.
Well, where's he gone then?
He's just about to punt me in the ass, I think.
I do not do that. I buy you a drink first.
That's a good friend.
So there's the drink. Alright, here comes Craig in fourth place, and he's losing it! Around she goes.
You said it didn't turn, Craig.
It's called forcing it to turn too much.
Did I cause you to crash then, Anthony?
No, I was looking at you and I forgot to look at the braking marker.
So keen on catching TJ, I got overexcited.
Oh, it's so good. The gravel helped.
Wow.
if you saw Ginetto, that's because I had to out them, and I wasn't quick enough. In the meanwhile, Jeff made another oopsie there in the background. Anthony currently in 4th place. Julian in 3rd. Sorry, other way around. This thing is sometimes a bit confusing. But Bog is behind them. So these three can... There's a possibility that they can have a fight here. Julian is about 2 tenths behind. And looks like Anthony messed up the entry there.
Behind me.
I spun at the first corner.
That's always fun.
Almost did it again.
Yeah, the car tries to kill me under braking every lap into the first hairpin. So it's either I drift through the corner or I die.
Alright, Anthony, Julian, and...
Still, I can't
Okay.
fathom this car handling this shit in real life, though.
No.
It's gotta handle better than this. Like, I just can't.
I mean, they weren't that great in anything other than a single series.
Oh, side by side, door to
They
door.
weren't great in Group 4 and they weren't great in Group 5. So, I don't know how...
Boggy moves up into
They
4th
were
place.
brilliant fun to watch in this Pro Car series.
I would have thought maybe
because-
the car would have had a bit more theatrics to it. It would have danced around a little bit more, but it kind of... If you try and do that, it just goes straight and you die.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, it's in standard setup, so that you can make them quite a bit better.
Anthony goes
Interesting line there, Anthony, I saw.
Watching the football and
off. Multitasking.
shouldn't have done that. It's all good.
Who's scoring? Who's winning the match?
Cameroon won, but goes through because they scored also.
Alright, Anthony is doing a great job
I
there.
got lovely flat spots now.
Staying in 3rd.
I just want this race to end now.
Now Boggy and Julian are...
I'll join you for that one.
Boggy and Julian are the ones
Quite enjoying the
fighting.
challenge of the car, but my ankle
Well,
was
until my tyres started going.
Boggy tries the outside
Shit.
there. Side by side. One and a half
I
minutes
feel like
left.
it would be a more fun challenge if it was a car that liked being pushed. But it really doesn't seem to like to.
Exactly. Easy, you have to be fast.
They were hilarious driving them at the Norris ring.
Oh, well, yeah, because of the turn one.
And everyone was so close together, you know.
Mm.
Boggy's off there a bit on the
There's
grass.
a massive fight on the field between Switzerland and Serbia.
Oh, unlucky.
Peter went off. He's been in 2nd place for a good while. Now it comes down to 2nd place fights. It's between Anthony and Boggy now. And Scott is in 5th there as well, behind them. So even if Julian will not fight with them, Julian might get a car to fight with. Side by side here, Boggy on the outside. Hobbsy on the inside. Can Boggy hold on to it? And here's the fight with Julian. Timer is up.
Yeah, he's getting closer and closer.
No,
And
no.
he's not making enough mistakes.
Yeah. Only tiny ones. But a lot of them.
Anthony looked
Oh, your
like
last chance.
Anthony
No,
looked like he was
gone.
going away, but it doesn't look like it now.
Shifted a bit too early into third there.
Boggy seems to be gaining on the corners here now, but there's a certain gap there. I don't know if he can catch up to that or...
Oh, blimey, I would never expected that.
We go side by side, but here's the end here. Tobias wins, Anthony second, and everyone goes into the tire balls.
Good racing, Hopsy.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you too.